Hey, what's going on everyone? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to this new video. And today we're talking about one of my favorite weapons, the 7 Seraph Officer Revolver. This weapon has finally returned and now it can actually drop again and people can actually start getting their hands on this weapon once again. Also with the recent buff to the 180s, now it's even better than ever before. It's really an amazing weapon. So now let's talk about how to actually get it and what are the perks that you should be looking on this weapon. So first of all, how to get it. And it's actually pretty simple, but also at the same time complicated. Because this is just a random world drop, meaning that it can drop from random engrams that you use finding the world, it can drop at the end of activities, or it can also drop from turning in tokens, which is the thing that you probably are going to end up doing. If you have a lot of tokens for either the Vanguard or Crucible, this is going to be the way to get it. Just turn in a bunch of tokens and pray to RNG that you get lucky and that this thing drops. That's what I think is going to be your best bet for actually getting this weapon quickly. You're also going to get a couple of drops, just playing the game. It's eventually going to drop. But if you really want it, and you want it now, turning in tokens is going to be your best bet. It is not guaranteed, but you have a pretty good chance of getting it. And also while you're doing that, you can also get some of the other Seraph weapons, like the shotgun, the sniper, the SMG. All of the other Seraph weapons are also in there. So if you're looking for other Seraph weapons as well, this is definitely a thing that you want to do. Turn in some tokens to either Shax, Sabala, and if you have a lot of weapon parts, even Banshee also works. Okay, so now next up, let's talk about the perks that you're looking for on this weapon. For the magazine, we're going to be looking for something that increases our magazine size. We're going to try to take advantage as much as we can of that magazine increase that this 180s recently got. So either a pendant mag, tactical mag, or extended mag. Those are the three that you should be looking for to extend your magazine size as much as you can. I just feel that by having the big magazine, you definitely get the most out of the 180s. So definitely look for a magazine increasing perk. Now for the first perk, we have a couple of interesting ones, like Pulse Monitor, Firmly Planted, 4 times the charm. But I think the two big ones are going to be Ambitious Assassin and Pulse Monitor. Pulse Monitor will just automatically reload your weapon whenever you go into critical health, which actually happens quite often, especially in PvE. When you get low enough on health, the weapon just automatically reloads. You just suddenly find ammo in your weapon. How? I don't know, but it does. And then the other one, Ambitious Assassin, is going to overflow your magazine depending on the number of kills you got before reloading. Meaning that when you reload after a couple of kills, you're going to end up with a 30 plus round magazine on a hand cannon. And it is as ridiculous as it sounds. A 30 plus magazine on a hand cannon. So for the first perk, Ambitious Assassin or Pulse Monitor are definitely going to be the way to go. Now for the second set of perks, we have some pretty good ones. We have Feeding Frenzy. We have High Impact Reserves, Multi-Kill Kill Clip, Vorpal Weapon, Time Payload, and Osmosis. So all of the perks are actually some perks that I actually find pretty useful, but there's two of them that really stand out, that are really gonna allow the 180s to be more effective. And those are Time Payload and also Multi-Kill Kill Clip. You're gonna have a big magazine, meaning that proccing Multi-Kill Kill Clip times 3 is gonna be pretty easy, so you're always gonna be able to get some extra damage with Kill Clip for a couple of seconds. And a bit of extra points of extra damage for a 180 is definitely very nice, since our damage per shot is lower than other hand cannons. But we can make up some of that with Multi-Kill Kill Clip and also with our just really high rate of fire. The other one that I really like is Time Payload. Time Payload kind of staggers the enemies, and that's pretty good for PvE, especially when you gotta make sure that not a lot of things are shooting at you. When you stagger them, they can't fight back, so that's really good. The only time that Time Payload doesn't work is when the modifier doesn't allow the enemies to flinch. Time Payload is a fantastic perk that you should definitely look for. Is the perk that I usually run in my service Revolver. And with those two perks are the best ones, I do gotta give a shout out to Osmosis. Osmosis is a perk that I really like, and I seem to be the only person that really likes it. But I see the value in Osmosis for some of the match game activities. Especially if you're lacking like a certain element, Osmosis can help you fill that gap of that element. But I do admit that Osmosis is very situational. You're not going to be using Osmosis all the time. So it's definitely not as useful as Time Payload or Multi-Kill Kill Clip. But it's there. Do not just throw those Moses ones away. Because maybe one day you'll need it. Maybe just save one of those Moses one for a rainy day. I don't know where I'm going with this, but this Moses is kind of good sometimes. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. So to recap this whole video, you get the service revolver from just random engrams just by playing the game, or by turning in some tokens. And when it comes to the perks, you're looking for a magazine increase, ambitious assassin or pulse monitor, and then kill clip or time payload. And that's what you're looking for if you're looking for the perfect service revolver. But this is just what I think. If you guys think that another perk that I didn't mention deserves some credit, then definitely tell me in the comments below. And with that, we're gonna end today's video. Hopefully all of you guys have enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, dislike if you didn't, subscribe to each channel in case you guys haven't already. If you guys have actually gotten lucky and gotten one of these sand kittens, let me know the role in the comments below. And I'll see you all next time. Take care everyone, good luck farming, and see you next time.